Hello, everyone. I feel like I haven't made a proper planner video. But, anyways, this is my 2025 lineup. So, I've shown all these on Instagram many times, but I wanted to show them here as well. And just a little more detail. I got this at Ross. This is, I guess, what you can call a before planner. It's pretty big. It's very big. Not so thick, but just a large planner. I'm using this as a dump planner, and also when I do challenges, I use it as a challenge planner as well. So this month I am doing a challenge starting on the 6th, and it will end sometime at the end of the month, I think. But I also write my mood in here. I write whatever I want to write. And when I am doing a challenge, I use the weekly pages for that, of course. I have a key to what all those lines mean for my mood. And I noticed that on my key I didn't have rabid, no, annoyed, irritable, all that. I didn't have that. So I added it because that's how I feel today. So anyways, so this is, I don't know what to call it, so I'm just calling it a dump planner. Like I said, I have looked on the internet for it just to see if I can find another size, and I can't. It's by the Creative Expert. Anyone knows who makes that? If they do, please let me know. In the background, you might hear my little nugget watching some cartoons, like she calls them. And no matter how much I keep turning it down, because it's so quiet in here, it still sounds very loud. And she's sitting right next to me, so unfortunately you might hear that cartoon noises or something like that. Let me see if I can turn it down a little more. I did. So anyways, so on this, the weekly part, I am writing the meals that I'm having. The point of the challenge that I'm doing for this month is 5 points: journaling, fiber intake, protein intake, plant intake, and movement. 5 days a week, at least 30 plants a week, vegetables. Of my protein, I have to meet my protein goal, which it's very hard to meet it because I barely eat meat. I eat more of legumes and tofu and salmon and protein powder, of course. And then the fiber intake, I can meet that a lot of times if I eat nice and good. But anyway, so okay, my next planner here is this little tiny planner that I stole from my mother's room. It's a 2025. It reminds me of the Day Designer pocket size, which I thought that's what it was, but it isn't. It's another brand, and I can't remember the name because I kind of tore all the pages inside that had information, and I just left something without information. So now I can't remember it. Maybe Blue Sky, maybe. But this planner is replacing my actual Day Designer because I posted stories on Instagram. It's just too big for me. It's just way too big, and I cannot use it. So I cleaned it up from what I had in January. I had written a lot of it. So this is literally my body journal now. But my Day Designer, the one that is very thick, and it's called a mini, which it isn't to me, but that's what the website Day Designer called it. I'm not going to use it, so I'm just giving it away to whoever wants it. They just have to pay shipping. Whoever wants it has to pay shipping, which the shipping, since it's so big and heavy, it's going to be going out priority, but it won't fit on a regular standard priority mail, so I have to use my own mailer. And now that the prices are so different from when I was creating journals, I'm saying it's between $10 and $12 the shipping charge. So if you want it and nobody has taken it on IG, let me know in the comments. So again, that little black book is now my mental health, body health, pain, anything that the human body does book. This is my Woozy planner, and I think that's how you pronounce it. It's I wouldn't say it's a dupe from Plotter because every company, it's its own company. And I hate when people say it's a dupe because it's not a dupe. It's just that someone else also is creating it, but they're not the first one, so it didn't become viral or popular. So this is a Woozy planner. It's the same, if you have heard of Plotter, is in the same line as in very skinny tiny rings, one piece of leather, and a very unique mechanism, because I didn't show it here, but the mechanism is very unique. It has a backing to it that it shows on the outside of the planner. So Woozy has the same thing, but it's different than from Plotter. Plotter goes straight down the spine. Woozy just has a top and a bottom. I don't even know if I'm making sense. But anyway, so this little planner is my EDC. In this planner, I have my monthly, weekly, and daily. And I am trying to add a notes section, but because it's so skinny, I think it's a 9 millimeter mechanism, I think. I can't fit nothing. On the daily, I only fit like about 2 weeks. And then after those 2 weeks of dailies, I'm going to have to take them out because I can't fit anything else. So I got it in the color, oh God, here's the word, Sakura. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's the color, which is a very beautiful, beautiful shade of pink. And I am adding little notes in here and there because I can't add paper, like I mentioned, too much. So instead of that, I'm adding sticky notes wherever it's needed. And of course, those are my dividers. I think dividers, or yeah, dashboards, dividers, whatever. And I'm using the washi tape stickers, which I am in love, and I'm waiting for a delivery from them. I'm not sure when it will get here because it always takes forever to arrive, and it never arrives on the day that it's supposed to arrive. Oh God, now the dog is making noises. It's just how my day has been. It's been very, very chaotic today. So anywho, she's distracting me. It's my daughter's little dog, and she is right now dumping all the water, the drinking water, in the kitchen floor. But anyway, so the end, I have a divider that I'm using, kind of like a paper catcher thing. I don't know what you call it. I know there's a name for it, but I'm using that as a pen holder because my pen fits perfectly on there. And then when you close the notebook, it's perfect. So I'm actually using that for that purpose instead of cutting it and making it the size of the planner so the papers don't fall kind of on the back of the mechanism. I just decided to do it this way and keep it until I find some type of pen loop, something that I can maybe add to the back of the leather. I mean, I could very well sew my own pen loop because I do still have all my supplies, but I don't want to ruin it by sewing an elastic pen loop. So I don't know. Anyways, this last planner full of cat hair because my cats like to lay all on it. This is my memory / junk journal. I'm not sure if I want to continue making it a memory keeper junk journal or if I just want to keep it as a junk journal. So, but right now I am memory keeping in it. And that's Mr. Darcy. God, I love that movie. I watched that movie 2 days straight, all day long. And right now, I am wanting to watch it again. So anyway, so this is my little junk journal and / memory keeper. And I'm struggling to keep it that way or just separate it. This page right here, I have to create. I got this beautiful postcard from an IG friend. Okay, I am so sorry. I had to go and get that bowl away from that dog. She is so bad. It's a puppy and it's just, oh, but anyways. So yeah, this is what's the company? Oh, bye. No, Notebook Therapy. I love their products. This is the second planner I've used from them. The first one was a few years ago, and I think I still have it. I think it was like a B6 size. I don't know why I got the B6 size, because this is my favorite size. It's the standard. And anyway, so this one I showed yesterday or the day before on the last thing that I posted. But that chunky book is what I want to use as my memory keeping. I love it. It is chunky. It's B6 size. I'm sorry, A6 size, but chunky. So that's the only problem I kind of have right now, that I don't know if to separate the junk journal and the memory keeping, or just to finish the notebook therapy book and then start this one. Anyways, this is it. Thank you for watching. I hope I didn't ramble too much. All right, guys. Thank you. Till next time. Bye-bye.